Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Frosty here, and we are joined by Cosmental. He is actually one of the chief of staffs in my server, which you can join in the description below. It's a Discord server, pretty active, lots of fun things, including a trading channel, chat, many other things. You can also direct message me via that. And if you haven't noticed, today we are in a game called Cat, and yes, I am recording gameplay now because I figured out how to fix OBS, finally. So Cosmental, you can introduce yourself.
Hey everybody.
So yeah, basically this video we're just gonna be playing some Cat. If you don't know, it's a knife ability test. There it is right there. Look, it's a galaxy, and I'm gonna kill him hopefully. And basically we're gonna be talking about the removal of Roblox events. So if you don't know, events were removed. Well, okay, they changed the events. It's kind of hard to call it removal, wouldn't you say? It's kind of, they changed the whole thing. So, basically, they used to have a bunch of events like Egg Hunt and Hollow's Eve and stuff like that, where you would basically get items from doing things like finding things or completing other, what would you call it? Quests, kinda. So, this year's Egg Hunt, they changed it, so now you are in a bunch of different games doing a bunch of quests. There's like 55 games or something. It's ridiculous. Personally, I don't like it as much. I prefer just finding the eggs. It's more of an egg hunt. But I do see why they changed it. But I think they do need to they need to see what the community is representing and why we don't like it, because we are the ones who are playing. So, what are your thoughts on it?
I feel like Roblox is either removing events, not removing them, but giving developers more of a chance instead of just giving one developer the opportunity to make the event. And having more developers is great and all, but it also makes events more messy instead of having them focused on one single game.
Yeah,
I found the older events easier and funner to be just in one game instead of going into multiple games, and they don't even transport you back to the main lot. Some of them just make you leave and then join back.
Yeah, because they're trying to get visits, right? Like, they don't get a lot of these opportunities. Being on the events page and all that is like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. But I know a lot of like OGs, like really kind of classic players who liked it in the past, like joined in like 2010, or like me, 2014 is when I joined. But yeah, we do miss it, because personally that was a lot of fun getting those events. It was kind of like a memories we would make just during those times, like Hollow's Eve, Egg Hunt, I don't know if there's a Christmas event or anything. But there's, like, even right here, this guy has an egg. It's free events for people. People don't always get these. I think Roblox is being more money hungry now, because that's pretty obvious. They're making it harder to get free things, in my opinion. And now they're doing these, what are they called? Live ops. Basically, the live ops are in exchange for the events. So it'll basically be every month or something. I'm pretty sure it'll change like every day or something. I don't know. What is it about that?
The live ops are basically a way for events to, as I said earlier, give developers more of a chance and to get Roblox more money, because as well as the events being removed and turned into live ops, we are also not gonna get any more monthly and seasonal events as Egg Hunt. This will be, unfortunately, the last Egg Hunt, I believe. And events such as Hollow's Eve and the Christmas events, they'll no longer exist, and only the live ops will appear on the event, our normal average events.
Yeah. So instead of like these events, we'll have developers having their games be featured. So okay, this benefits a few people. It benefits the developers, of course, because it'll get a broader audience to play their game. Because if people see, they go to the Roblox blog, and then they see like free items or something, like free wings, or something like that, something random, free shoulder pad, who knows, free hat. They'll basically be like, "Oh, free! I don't want to pay for stuff, so sure, let's check it out." Like even I do that, and I'm pretty wealthy, and I still do that just because those events are kind of cool, and they go off sale. Like you can't even buy them after they're done. You can't get them again. And it's just kind of like being part of the community, you know. So it's really cool to have those, and it feels like you achieve something instead of just spending 20 Robux on a hair or something. Um, and removing that just kind of takes a part of the community out of Roblox. I don't know. Roblox doesn't really like to listen to the people, the players very much. Honestly, they focus more on making money and benefiting the developers. A lot of people know that. But what are your thoughts? I guess.
Free items are that people who get free items um, are usually the people who either don't have Robux or can't get any Robux.
Yeah.
And to further develop on that, people like newbies and people who are new to the site are new and they don't have any Robux to begin with. It's a new site, and most of the children on Roblox are under 18, meaning that they spend their own money on Robux with credit
Yeah.
cards or debt, and they'll have to ask their parents, which some of them just say no, and some of them just don't know how to make Robux or get any,
Yeah.
making the free
Instead,
items
yeah.
upsetting. And the events used to be more awarding, and without the free items, you feel less awarded. Meaning Roblox might even lose more players than gaining them throughout the live ops.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to kind of go off of. So basically, when people, okay, this is what I think. Removing events, kinda, I think it'll attract less players because if you think about it, people like if it's like your second time playing the game and you've got this bacon hair outfit looking thing, you look pretty ugly. Not gonna lie, not much customization. And then you see you can get events for free, or you can get items for free. You're just like, oh, sweet. Then I don't have to spend my own money. Awesome. And people will do that. People will do that. And doing the live ops, it's more. Honestly, if you're like an 8-year-old kid, let's be honest, will you really understand how to do some puzzle in in some random game you've never played? Like, I think people won't play that game. They'll be like, this game's boring. I don't like this. And they'll, I don't know. I just feel like having one central game where there's actually a more clear objective is a little bit more fun and more attractive.
The point of live ops makes developers' games and their creations shine throughout people's view, and they take them out from the shade and put them throughout the curtains, as people can see and play, and they'll know what to play, and which I find really good. But the free items being removed will also be unfortunate. That doesn't mean all free items will be removed. Roblox will still release some, but this just means that you won't get any more free items from Roblox events and its originality. I personally joined Roblox very early, at the age of 6, around in 2013, and I was a very early player. I found Roblox really fun. And I remember events coming out, we had free item. That just takes all that nostalgia out of the game, and old players might not even find it that fun. And a lot of old players from the 2010 are leaving Roblox due to changes like Arthro.
Yeah, Arthur was pretty bad.
And Roblox obsession with Arthro is also a bad thing. And the live op are probably gonna add on to Arthro, which I believe that they're just gonna add more Arthro items as well. Because the old Roblox style is personally what made my childhood. Style just makes it upsetting.
Yeah, so I think there's another point here to be heard. Roblox doesn't really, they don't listen to the community. They mostly just listen to the developers. As you know, there is this thing called the dev forum. It's basically, you get accepted to it, or you can join it if you're a well-known developer, stuff like that. If you built a good game, stuff like that. If you're just a developer and stuff, it's kind of hard. You read a lot, you're active on it, stuff like that. So, they listen. You can comment on posts and threads made by other people there, and a lot of developers, I'm not sure if they're just scared to be like kicked off the dev forum, just if they say something negative like this is a bad change, I do not like it. Because when I see in the dev forum post announcing they are discontinuing the events and doing the live op things, I noticed there was like 90% of the developers were agreeing like, oh, this is such a great change. I don't know if they're just scared to be kicked off of it if they disagree with them or what it is, but a lot of people like Unite, I really agree with what Unite said. He worked on the Egg Hunt 2018, if you don't know. He's also a very well-known developer and stuff in the community. He very clearly disagreed with Roblox on that one, but he wasn't just rude about it. Like, I think developers need to say that there is a part of the community that needs to be heard, because Roblox doesn't listen to us, honestly, and I know many of you can agree with that, but I think that's probably gonna be what's gonna end up this video here. Shout out to Cosmental for editing this video. You got anything to say?
Yeah.
Alright, so have a great day. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on post notifications and all the stuff in the description if you want to. Peace out.